welcome back. You're still watching Fut-Afrique. We're talking about the CAF Champions League and that big casualty, the crime scene, as Adelani has dubbed it, that took place within the second leg of the quarterfinals. Mamelodi Sundowns and Young Africans. Yep, technology intervened. Many people are asking for it to be stripped away for good. But I want to know from you, from your naked eye, was that a goal?
Yes and no. Did all of the ball cross the line? We can't tell. You know,
but from your eyes, if you just look at it.
Let me tell you, I paused that scene like so many times. And the moment the ball landed on the line is so difficult to tell. But I know the younger coach was unbelievably upset. He was calling it robbery, you know. But for me, I think if it was awarded as a goal, it was fine. And if it wasn't awarded as a goal, we can understand why. Because I was speaking to my friend Brian Mofokeng, you know, off air, and he was telling me about how, like, technology nowadays, they need 12 cameras to actually capture a moment like that. You know, and the referees have like those watches that it actually beeps when the ball goes over the line. So I'm just wondering why in Africa we don't have such watches.
I mean, you do understand that we are a bit on the back foot. You look at this, the African continent, and you look at how many leagues actually have VAR implemented within their top leagues within their countries. So we're getting there slowly but surely. But as a student of Victor Hlongwane, who's known as the principal, I am full with him that was not a goal because not the entire circumference passed the line, right? But that's a story for another day. It's a conversation that will filter through for years to come. People will go back to that incident and say, what really happened there? But it is what it is. Mamelodi Sundowns
gone in. I was worried for Mamelodi Sundowns because they clearly didn't have a plan B in that game. And again, it's been a while they've played with a traditional number 9. We know our Ahly have Modeste, Esperance have the likes of Rodriguez, traditional number 9s that could get you that goal. But well done to Sundowns. Let's not take anything away from them.
Yeah, well done to them. If you ask me, I don't think they were the better side on the day. But you know, it's football. There's no therefore. The result is all that matters. Let's move along to this game, right? Ahly and Simba SC went head-to-head. And this, for me, is a game where it's the first time that these two teams meet at this phase of the competition. Simba SC, Ahly rarely experienced with their pedigree. Did you feel that they understood what the moment was? Because it's not the first time they met Ahly, but it was the first time they met in the quarterfinal stages.
Oh my goodness, like our Ahly, that is how to do it. Teams need to watch them. It was a mature performance. They let Simba have the ball, but they just scored at the critical times of the game. And I also believe that some decisions went in their favor. And our Ahly, you know, they're a very, very good side that have great experienced players that just know what to do on the big stage. I'm just sad that Tanzanian football, I wanted to see one of those teams go through, but they can be very proud of what they achieved in this year's Champions League.
This could be seen as motivation, right?
Definitely.
I'm just worried about our relationship as South Africans and Tanzania because I think that's now broken. But it is what it is, right? We also had action that took place in the CAF Confederations Cup. Now, reigning champions USM Alger are still in the running for the title and to defend it. But we have some interesting people who are part of the mix this side. I know that you were excited for the Ghanaians. I'm going to let you talk about that and what you made of that.
Dreams, I mean...
You liked them from the beginning.
Yeah, because they're showing us that, like, they're called Dreams FC, dreams do come true. I mean, these guys are 15th in an 18-team league in their local league, and they could still make it through. They're playing against a Malian side that basically, their first time of being in this competition, you saw how far they got. They even went on to win it and we were just thinking, no, this must be juju. It's not possible.
It can't be juju. Does this not take you back to the situation where we saw Sekhukhune United playing within CAF competitions, right?
Yes.
And they did fairly well.
Yes.
Would you not say that when teams are not doing well locally, but they find themselves on an African stage, they feel like that's their place of redemption, that's the place where they're able to say that things may not be looking so well back home, but we still are competitive to be at this stage?
Yes, I mean, I was confused, really, about how this is possible. Even when you look at the match, they had twice as many corners. Just to show you that this team, they're a different gravy when it comes to cup competitions. In their local league, they might not be that impressive, but definitely flying the flag high for Ghana. And the last time we saw like a Ghanaian side make it this far was when we had the Ghanaian derby in the final in 2004. And just to see Dreams do it again is incredible.
Now they put it up against Zamalek within the semi-finals. That's going to be one to watch. Obviously, Zamalek is a team that they want redemption. They want to win this title. It's been coming, but so close, but not close enough. What do you make of that fixture that still lies ahead?
Well, in African football, definitely you can't rule any team out. When Zamalek played Modern Future, I was telling you about drama. That was a lot of drama. Oh. They started 0-0, that game 3-2. We saw red cards. We saw last-minute goals. But I think Zamalek is going to edge this one because I just loved the way they played their game against Modern Future. Yeah. We saw Zamalek pass 571 times. They had 83% ball possession at some stage in that game. And it's a team that we all have to take seriously. By the end of the game, 66% possession. They had 7 shots. They're a very exciting side, and I think they will go through in that encounter.
Well, it's going to be really interesting to see reigning champions still in the run of things, a debutant in Dreams FC. Zamalek also a team that is deemed as the favorites. It's one to watch. Alice Burkan also in the mix of things. So much football yet to be played, but only one team will rise to the top and will be crowned as champion.